guys, so are you feeling panic over Halloween? Meaning your children are looking at Pinterest for ideas that you have no time or the skill for? Well, guess what? I've been there and no worries because I'm gonna show you Tia Mowry's quick fix for Halloween treats. Happy Halloween! So, all of these treats share one thing in common, marshmallows. I absolutely love marshmallows, but not only that, they're extremely versatile and they're perfect for Halloween treats. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna make vampire teeth. I love vampires. They're just so romantic, you know what I mean? Okay, I've cut my chocolate chip cookies in half, and you can really use any type of cookie that you want. If you like oatmeal cookies, you can use oatmeal cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies and so does my family. I'm just using some plain vanilla frosting that I put food coloring in to just make it really nice and bloody. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to line my cookie that I've cut in half like so. I'm creating the gums from a vampire. And then I'm just gonna fill it in a little bit like so, just so it can act like an adhesive. Now I'm gonna make the teeth. You wanna make sure that you place the marshmallows that I'm using as teeth on the outside of the gums. Look at that. This looks like perfect teeth, right? And they're so white. All right, so I'm just gonna turn this over and we are gonna do the front. So the curved part of the cookie, that's the front because we want it to be the smile. So because this is so easy, this would actually be a great DIY project for a Halloween party with the kids. So now for the finishing touch, I am gonna make fangs. I'm gonna use slivered almonds. Again, this is like store-bought. How easy is that? Guys, this is starting to look scary. Wah, wah. I like it. Okay, just one more fang. Ta-da! So now onto my skeleton cupcakes. For this recipe, I have some store-bought cupcakes. I love chocolate, but more importantly, my son loves chocolate. It's like his favorite. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add these really cool kind of spooky cupcake covers. We're gonna take this cupcake to the next level. We're gonna make it even scarier. You can get these cupcake covers at any craft store, a dollar store. So this took a store-bought cupcake and just made it look so professional. That was really easy, right? So now onto my skeletons. Watch this. I have some marshmallows here, which I said one thing that's in common with all of these recipes are marshmallows. And I'm gonna use a edible, it has to be an edible marker. Don't be using no Sharpies, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make some eyes on this marshmallow like so. Awesome. And I'm gonna take a lollipop stick that you can get at any craft store. And then I'm gonna take some vanilla frosting and just kind of frost around the lollipop stick like so. It's gonna act like glue for these chocolate pretzels. So are you starting to see this really cool skeleton? Look at how scary this looks. But it's oh so delicious. This delicious but creepy skeleton isn't complete until I put some arms on it. You can either crack these off or, you know, at the bottom of the bag, you have some broken pretzels. I'm just going to add some frosting right into the little hole of this chocolate pretzel. It's gonna act like glue to glue the arms on. Then do the other side. And there you have it. We have a scary, creepy, delicious, easy skeleton cupcake. Another thing marshmallows are great for are ghosts. So I'm gonna be making my ghostly brownies. So I have some store-bought brownies right here on a cake stand. Guys, this is so easy. I'm gonna place my marshmallows on the top of my brownie. Just kind of want to put it in the middle. I've used some store-bought frosting and I put it in the microwave 10 seconds at a time. And what I'm looking for is for the frosting to look like it's pourable, which it is, so it's perfect. And I love using a measuring cup just because it's easier to pour. See how it's oozing over the side of the brownie, and that's what you want. You really want to make these on a serving platter because you don't want to move these when they're done. So to give our ghosts a little personality, I'm gonna add some eyes, and I'm just using some black gel. Yes, yes, oh! These are so ooey and gooey and scary and fun and easy. It wouldn't be Halloween without bats. So now I'm gonna make my really cute bat pops. In front of me, I have some chocolate that I've melted in the microwave 10 seconds at a time. And I'm doing that because I don't want my chocolate to burn. This is just regular old chocolate chips. I'm gonna take a lollipop stick, dip it into my melted chocolate. I'm gonna grab a marshmallow. I'm gonna pierce my stick into the marshmallow. Let this dry for about 10 minutes. And I'm doing this because later I'm gonna dip the marshmallow into the chocolate, cover up the marshmallow with this gooey, ooey, delicious chocolate. And if I don't let this sit, the marshmallow is gonna fall off, and we don't want that to happen. While this dries, I'm gonna start making my bat wings. So I've taken a chocolate sandwich cookie, I've cut it in half, and I've scraped out the filling, and I'm just going to place it on this sheet with the tips touching. See, don't they already look like bat wings? I'm having way too much fun here. And now I'm gonna give them a really nice dunk. Just give it a little twirl. It's dancing. Voila, look at how awesome that looks. The chocolate is gonna help the bat wings stay. And now I'm gonna take my marshmallow and set it on top of the cookies, and it'll stick to the cookies. I'm doing this on wax paper because when this chocolate sets, it's not gonna stick. Before my chocolate dries, I'm gonna add my eyes. And these are just some really cute eye candy that you can get at any craft store. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect because you want them to kind of look a little creepy and eerie. Ooh, this bat looks like it's been drinking. I'm gonna let this dry for about 30 to 40 minutes on the counter, and if you wanna speed it up, you can just pop it into the refrigerator. And then to serve, you can just put these amazing, cute, scary bat pops in a glass jar with some chocolate chips or candy corns, and you can just throw them into the refrigerator until you're ready for your party. And there you have it, my quick fix Halloween treats in a flash. And make sure you subscribe to my channel for more quick fix ideas. I'll see you then. Bye!